Hello and a very good morning, everyone. I hope that all of you had a well rested weekend and welcome back to the markets today. So, on Friday, US Treasury Secretary again reiterated that a lot of progress has been made regarding the financial stimulus negotiations. However, there are still some significant areas that they have to sort out. So over the last Friday, oil prices also fell from a high of $40.87 all the way to $39 after it formed a double top on the 1 hour chart patterns, and of course on concerns that there may be a lack of demand for oil moving forward as COVID-19 cases started to surge over the last couple of days. So looking at the US dollar index, found resistance at 93.02 levels and pushed down at about 3 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time, and came back down all the way to about 92.56 levels before consolidating, and has been on a slightly bullish trend ever since this morning. So this morning, US dollar index is trading at 92.92 levels, and it should be having some strength to go towards 93.02 levels again sometime later today or later towards the US trading sessions. Okay, so so a stall in the financial negotiations, and of course a surge in the COVID-19 cases also saw the US dollar strengthening marginally. And over on the UK pound, we do see the UK pound weakening significantly yesterday. So specific UK news would be that Irish Foreign Minister Mr. Coveney mentioned that Brexit developments has been slow and progress is not that forthcoming, and there are also concerns that the UK Treasury may have difficulties regarding the government IT systems and also customs preparations for a Brexit agreement. Okay, so basically on last Friday, the UK pound moved up marginally from 3 p.m. from 1.3052 levels all the way to 1.3121, and at about 8 p.m. The UK pound came back down from 1.3121 all the way to 1.3018 levels again. Okay, so yesterday's spike up at 3 p.m. was a momentary short-term spike up for about 60 pips, and then after at 8 p.m. it came back down from 1.3121 all the way down to 1.3018 levels, okay, coming down 103 pips. So it went quiet after that, and this morning as the US dollar was gaining some strength, we do see the UK pound starting to push down to 1.3020 levels again. Okay, however, so far this morning's market price action is still non-conclusive, and we will need to wait until the UK sessions 2 to 4 p.m. or even the US trading sessions 7 to 9 p.m. before we see more convincing and conclusive price action movements. Moving on to gold prices. Gold prices also marginally weakened after the US dollar strengthened overnight on Friday, as gold prices moved up from initially from 1901 to 1914 at about 9 a.m. last Friday. However, towards the US trading session at about 8 p.m. Again last Friday, gold prices moved down again from 1914 all the way to 1894 levels. So it came back down about almost 20 US dollars. And more importantly, when we look at the chart, gold prices was forming a head and shoulders pattern, a left shoulder on last Tuesday, and on last Wednesday it touched a high of 1931, and of course even at 1931 levels it was also forming a double top on the 4-hour charts, and then after back on the 1-hour charts it came back down to form a right shoulder. So on last Friday, as mentioned, in the morning 9 a.m. The gold prices moved up and only started to move back down at about 8 p.m. from 1914 levels all the way to 1894 levels. So that was the move of the day, again coinciding with the US dollar strengthening, and after that going into a consolidation mode. So major US equity indices saw a mixed bag of data, with the Dow Jones moving down about 324 points from 9 p.m. Last Friday all the way to midnight 12 a.m. So again, nothing exciting at the moment for US equity prices, as it is mostly still in a consolidation phase on the 1-hour charts and also on the 4-hour charts. So today's economic calendar is a bit empty, so we will just be watching for the usual chart patterns and movements during 2 to 4 p.m. and also 7 to 9 p.m. So I hope you guys have a great trading day ahead. Just remember that markets are not really moving yet as of now, for the last almost 6 hours now of the Monday market session. So let the markets decide where it's going to go first later on in the UK session and also the US session before we understand the actual sentiment and behavior, and then after that look for a good trade. Okay, so be patient, wait for the markets to react, and wait for the markets to act before we kind of react to it. Okay, so have a good trading day ahead, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next market updates. Thank you.